Patricia Toro was looking into the darkness of her soul when she remembered that she had a date with a black room. She was putting her earrings, studying her beauty. But then she remembered that it's time to go. She tried on her filters. How should she perceive the world today? Because she knew that the way that the room would see her would be dependent on the way that she would see the room. Go, Patricia, go. Patricia had brought her cleaning equipment that day, and she welcomed the room with a nice scrubbing. Hello, black room. I am a stranger to you, but you will soon get to know me. You will get to know my scent and my sweat as I will roll around on you. As I will rub my soul into yours. And we will forever be connected. As Patricia was scrubbing the floor, she remembered that she had to go and check herself. It was a habit that she had every once in a while. She had to go check herself in the mirror to check if everything was all right. Patricia was checking herself. She was checking all of her memories and her emotions, if everything would be at the right place. She had to know just exactly where they were. And this she would do every day, several times a day. But this day, she remembered she had to do something. She had an appointment. She had to go and see a black room. It was a new space, and she felt a bit anxious. But she remembered she had to go, and she went out. She welcomed the room with a nice scrubbing. That's the sort of friendly gestures that she would make with spaces. New encounters always had to be welcomed with a nice scrubbing. But then she remembered she had to go home. She had to go home and check herself. She didn't feel quite comfortable in this new space. It was nice, but it was unknown, and she had to check if everything was all right. This time she looked a bit deeper into herself. And she could see that there was a little spot of sadness and a wrinkle under her eye. Under her right eye, in fact, there was a little wrinkle. She decided just to forget about it. In fact, she had things to do. She could not just study herself all day. She had to go and meet someone. She was going to visit a black room. And she will welcome the room with a nice scrubbing, because that's the way she communicates with rooms, sweating and scrubbing. But before she could sweat herself into the floor, it must be clean. So she made sure to go into every corner of the room. She would not miss a spot. As she was scrubbing, she was thinking about the many rooms that she had visited in her life. But none of them had been just like this one. This one was special. She could feel it. They were going to make history together. But soon she became tired from all that work. She felt like she needed to have a break and perhaps go check herself in the mirror.